Hey guys, something pretty cool just rolled off the truck here at TFL Off-Road HQ, and I want to show you guys all around this Mahindra Roxor. So what you're looking at right here is the new Mahindra Roxor. Now, the Roxor is being sold in North America as an off-road vehicle. It's not technically street legal, at least not right out of the box. And what's interesting is that in India, Mahindra sells a vehicle called the Thar, and this is essentially the Thar, but in North America, it wasn't going to pass crash safety or any kind of safety standard for that matter to be an on-road vehicle, so Mahindra brought it as an off-road vehicle. Now, the Roxor is totally unique in the side-by-side segment from the point of view that it comes powered by a small turbo diesel engine. It has a fully boxed steel frame, solid axles front and rear, leaf springs in the front and the rear, and a 5-speed manual transmission. Now that engine is a 2.5 liter turbo diesel. It makes 62 horsepower at 3,200 RPM and 144 pound-feet of torque at 1,400 RPM, which aren't the greatest numbers, but at least this diesel is torquey down low in the rev range. Now looking at the dimensions of this thing, the wheelbase on the Roxor is 96 inches long, the length is 148 inches in total, width comes in at 62 inches wide, while overall height measures in at 75 inches. Now ground clearance on this model comes in at a full 9 inches, and one of the things that really sets this Roxor apart is its tow capacity, which is rated at 3,490 pounds. Now the model that we got to test here is the upgraded LE model. So that means it normally comes with just a best top soft top, but on our unit, Mahindra has outfitted the entire cab enclosure, which for our Canadian weather is actually going to be quite nice. The LE package comes with that worn 8,000 pound winch up there on the bumper. It comes with a 40-inch KC Highlights light bar, which is supposed to be up there, but it's actually not been fitted to our model yet. Now, the LE model also comes with these upgraded tires. Those are BF Goodrich KO2s. It comes with mirrors, which are right there, and it comes with grab handles on the interior. So now let me show you inside this Mahindra. So first I'll show you the door over here. Now this is just a soft top, and the door is just a zipper basically. Sorry, I'm holding an umbrella here because it's raining on me, so I'm trying to do it with the umbrella. And the door basically zips open just like that. We'll leave this one closed for now, and I'll show you around to the driver's side, because on the driver's side, the door has actually just been removed. So if you want to zip it off, you can just zip the door right off, and you get this nice big opening. Now, take a look inside this Mahindra. This thing is as simple as it gets. There's no switches, no center stack, no screen up there, nothing. Just a bar and some safety stickers, and that's about it. You do get the one center mounted gauge right there. There's your light switch and a switch for the horn. And then down here on the left, you got a couple other switches. In this model, they're also for the lights, and then that little fan right there, that's actually for the heat. That's right, this model that I have here, Mahindra's installed an optional heater, which once again is going to be beautiful for this Canadian winter. Now in the back, you can see it's got this kind of angled soft top, and there's actually not a bad amount of storage back there. If my camera will brighten up a little bit, it's got an okay amount of storage behind the two front seats, and that's about it. Down there in the center, you have your 5-speed manual, and right next to it is the lever for the 2-speed transfer case. That's right up there. And a nice old school parking brake down there. And that's it, man. This thing is just dead simple. You get 3 pedals, and it should be a whole hell of a lot of fun. Now, the Roxor actually just arrived here in Canada about back in September. So pricing for this thing in Canada, it starts at $19,999, so 20 grand is the starting price. But this LE model, once it has all those upgrades, sells for just over $24,000. And then if you're talking about US pricing, the base model in the US is about 15 grand, while the upgraded LE model in the US is going to run you about 18.5. So you guys already know I'm going to test this Roxor real good. I'm going to run it up the hydro line into my deep mud. I'm definitely going to just blast around my trails here, see how it feels. And then I'm going to do a big comparison with a couple of other side-by-sides I still have here. I won't tell you which ones, but make sure you stay tuned for that, because that's kind of the biggest question with this Roxor, I think. Is it a real side-by-side competitor? Is anyone who's considering a, Polaris Ranger or a Can-Am Defender or even a Can-Am Maverick, are they going to get out of those units to get one of these Roxors? And I really don't know the answer, so I'm going to do some testing, drive it around, and do my best to figure it out. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see out of a full Roxor review. And as always, guys, hit subscribe and come back here to TFL Off-Road for the latest news, views, and Mahindra Roxor reviews. Stay tuned.